Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very standard cup of tea, the good old reliable cuppa. So welcome back to Prison Architect, and in the previous episode we spent a fair bit of time and money on placing in some more bottled walls, all of the flooring. We've got the connection point from the entranceway, the visitor helicopters essentially, through reception. Well, actually built that as well, and basically more prisoners. I want to say more, I mean we actually got some. What is Lee up to here? They are currently a little bit agitated. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to hopefully finish off the cells. In fact, we might even finish off this entire cell block, which means we went from a fairly... we basically went from a standing start, not having any prisoners, to maxing it out almost. Obviously, we've got the forestry over here, which will eventually become death row and the sort of supermax area, but more on that. I definitely want to spend some time focusing on these inmates. In fact, we're probably not even going to get many sort of plants off all of this forestry, but anyway, it matters not. So continue on with building, see how we get on, and obviously managing the inmates. And, green energy goal 9 complete. The output of all green power sources has been increased by a factor of 2. So that's good. Power export meter there, we've gained 2,000, so hopefully that will now go up to, well, even more, and, well, obviously power the facility. Currently doing the inmate nutritional research, 3 high-variety, high-quality meals over 2 days, finding narcotics, raising prisoner capacity, all of that sort of thing. If we go over to... we can now start running some more programs here. Over to our, where is it, needs. We can see the needs are pretty much being looked after. One thing we don't have is an access to any, well, we don't have access to, what's happened with those showers? It's been damaged. We don't have any access to literature, which is curious. So I may go ahead and go for a library, and it would go in quite nicely here, wouldn't it? So let's do that. And for the library, flooring-wise, we are going to use some flooring. We've gone with, I think blue will be okay for the library, and for this one, library shelf and sorting desk, so shouldn't be too much of an issue there. Actually, do we need a library is the question. I am questioning this decision, actually. I'm just going to put one of each in to see if it will work, or do we bother? What I mean by that is, shall I just place, like, some just standard library bookshelf things, bookshelves in either the inmates' rooms or, in somewhere else. I don't know. Haven't yet decided. I do think as well that we can probably put laminate flooring like that and it'll look a bit better. Anyway, I'm going to actually prioritise the building of the library. I think that does have a bit of an issue. Dangers, yes, scissors and fountain pen. I don't like the idea of them being able to... get access to that, but it will be detected when we go through here. In fact, that's just, I think, happened. Actually, no, they've stolen a needle. Okay, but I do think maybe over here, library. So, prison labour. Max job 6, qualified prisoners 8. So they can work in that. So it would be worth running that one. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Sorting desks, we're going to place more in. Like that, I think. Library shelving, and metal detectors. Now, I know that these can be circumvented when they are placed like that. You can go around them in escape mode. I don't think it would happen in this one. Just realised that money is a bit of an issue. We are down to, well, now 100, but it said 2 for a moment there. We also have... Prisoner Nash, who is running around agitated. Tom Nash here, I believe. Yeah, Tom Nash, running around the pool table. That's not how you play pool. Well, not the variation that I've played, anyway. Wonder if there's any other inmates doing something similar. We do have Aston Ellison, who's a little bit agitated. Cowell and Lee. But there's nothing in the danger level, apart from this fella, Scott Underwood. Are they getting healed? They're not getting healed. Why are they not getting healed? Ah, that's curious. End punishment. They seem to be stuck. I'm going to remove infirmary just so they move. They're not getting healed. Well, now they're going. Right. Don't know what was going on there, but anyway. Power exports, 3,514 generic units of currency. And sadly, minus 5,000 for our prisoner reoffending rate. Not good. Anyway, regime, we're going to go with... let's see. We're going to go with free time, and it's going to be a low quantity, low variety meal for inmate nutritional research. Good, fine. We are going to get more inmates over here, which is good, because we do, well, need those for money purposes. We have spent a fair bit of cash money. It's good that the inmates can work there. We do need to finish off the shower and the cinema, common room, all of the flooring, but it'll pretty much be done by the end of this one, I think. Fight Club looks weird. With the reclaimed rubber, it just looks weird in there. And then parole, obviously, we do need to change that up. Could we have a shop? Possibly. Possibly. No parole hearing. No, we don't have that. Flower therapy. I really would like to have flower therapy in the facility, but we've not made any provision for it. And if we were to have it, it would have to have it in the middle, because otherwise, well, it needs to be outside, close to the edge, contraband, all the problems that go with that. Yeah, there's a whole host of things to consider on that one. But yeah, all good, I guess. More stuff coming in. That guy's teaching spiritual guidance remotely from the helicopter. Because of course they are. Of course they are. I was tempted to put in a door here so that the visitors can go around and out, but that would pose, especially at the moment, a major security flaw. So I'm not going to do it. I'm also aware as well that because of the workers, we've actually got a couple of inmates sitting on a helicopter, on a helipad somewhere. It's because these haven't been unloaded yet. That, we haven't had the other helipad turn up. Ed Cowell, I think that was. Recent misconduct found drugs. Is it them? There was an incident marker. I can't imagine an incident marker popping up for that. But anyway. So far, no big issues. Oh, there's a lot of intake. 21 grand prisoner intake. We can now go for, if we go to grants, tool cleanup, once the helicopter actually arrives. That says locked, actually. Advanced farming, overproduction, reform, research program, carpentry, no, tool cleanup. Prisoners, at least 40, locked. Oh, 37. Fair point, well made. Yeah. Alright. So the workers have already got... Is that Nash still in there? Are they not all tuckered out? Do we build them a running track? Okay. It's a thing. It's happening. Yeah. Do I need any more staff? I'm not sure. Phone tap, that's a thing actually. I can't recall whether or not I'd wired up the phone tap. I have not wired up the phone tap. And there we go. Not that it's much of an issue because, well, we know all of the inmates anyway, trait-wise. So we have things like Stephen Rowe here. The depressed, moves much slower when feeling suppressed or untreated, outbreaks, prone to violent outbreaks, sickness, prone to throwing up or soiling themselves when feeling suppressed and untreated, addict, more likely to develop drug habits. Psychopathic inmate here, which we get from Slugworth. There's an increased intake. Much more dangerous and unpredictable than other criminally insane inmates. I guess true, but we've not really had any major dramas yet. Right, how much would it cost me to put in the perimeter wall? I mean, a lot. It's not even perimeter wall, it's a cliff edge. And I don't want to build any more before this stuff here. Oh, grant completion. Which one is that? That would be cell block B. Okay. So I'm not going to pick up the next one until I can do tool cleanup. Yeah, I think so. Bit of an incident here. Prisoner Gareth Cowell. Is Scott still having problems with healing? There's something going on there. Very quirky. There's the, yeah, there's the extra inmates, which is giving us a very nice amount of money. There's another grant completion payment for... What was that? Drugs. We found loads of drugs. I'm going to go with... I don't want tracker pilot scheme. It gives us money, but I don't need the money. Prisoner reoffending rate. 65. Oh, well, it's dropped from the 70 odd, so we've got that going for us, which is nice. Yeah. I haven't really set up any policy stuff here. It's just all default. Doesn't really seem to be much of a problem, though, does it? Grants-wise, then. Reform through Education Initiative. Can we do that? There's lots of people running this. Oh, look at that. 1 in Q4 finished 4 treat 100% for psychiatric consultation. Don't have any first aid or fire safety training either. I don't have any way to do it. Flower therapy. 15 people are interested. But not for anything else. Do I make this flower therapy? It will cause a huge amount of contraband to be brought in. Because it'll be external. Even though it's an island thing, it's just from the wall. It's just how it is. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a go. But I'm gonna be careful about this one. And go for flower therapy. Bulldoze. Bulldoze the lot. Actually, no, bulldoze that bit. That bit and that bit. Alright, see what the workers get on with there. Still obviously got a lot on. I haven't hired anyone, building-wise. Not really seen the need to, truth be told, but would it help out now? Let's get a couple of workers in, why not? Also orderlies and guards. Don't know if I need that amount, but we've got it. So, training is something that we don't have. Training room. I think we can repurpose this as a training room. And this is actually something we've done several times. Yeah, because I always end up having a bit of a... Like, there's a space left, and yeah, we always end up messing around here. If I was moved that along, I'd get more space, but I could probably fit stuff in there. So what do you need? So, we need office desks. Fancy. Why not? Chair yellow. Just don't lean on the capacitors, whatever you do, guys. Blackboard. Hang on, what? Is that the correct way? I think it's that way. Everyone, first aid. Rat trap. Put the metal rat traps in between all of the capacitors. Yep, that's absolutely legitimate. And grit bin, which is always weirdly orientated. Right, that's now in. can make lots of money if we added a death row. We can also make money by forestry, because that's a thing. I was going to do a full shakedown, but it hasn't happened yet. I think cloning all of this in one go was probably a mistake. Right, demolish. Actually, no, technically bulldoze that section. So here is our external area, where a lot of contraband is going to be thrown in. Metal detector goes in first. I'm going to pause it while we get on with this one. Laminate, flowery field, and flower therapy, minimum size 5x5. Yeah, it is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Darn it, it's not. Because of these little wing bits. Okay. Well, the problem with doing that is that technically people can then circumvent this. Is it going to happen? Almost certainly not. Not in the normal mode, anyway. In escape mode, it could be a problem. But flower garden. Minimum 5x5, which is good. Doors, standard door. And deployment. Assign dog handlers. There we go. And now then, we can run flower therapy. Yay! Run by who? A gardener. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. Money, I've just realised, is absolutely immense. Training. Staff programs. Fire safety training. First aid training. Going to run all of those. Going to pick up offshore tax haven. Taser rollout. Legal. Don't think we need guard towers. And yeah, with all of this, contraband. But we'll just keep an eye on things. I like the way that this stuff here, the library and all the drains, they've been damaged and wrecked for I don't know how long. Grants-wise, I can pick up more stuff. I'll pick up cell block C, even though we probably won't ever do it. Policy, recommend. It recommends medium and medium for criminally insane, so that's fine. And equip stun battens, yes. Prisoner log, don't need it. Staff keys, definitely not. Regime, so it's eat lockup. Then in the middle, it was just lockup, wasn't it? Oh, I know, a work lockup. We'll do work lockup. Reform for Education Initiative. Classroom, not going to happen. So yeah, running all of these where we need to, which is good. The rest of them all are on 0, aren't they? Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's get a bit of power in there. I mean, I could set that out access only, but it's really not going to matter. Almost completed the rest of this. I won't do any more building, I promise. Hands off the keyboard and mouse. Until both of those are done. Sleep time. Shake down all sectors. First one of the series. 326 places to search. If we take an intelligence and the last 24 hours, a spade was, yep, stolen. As a scissors, stolen from there. Because the metal detectors and stuff have yet to go in. Anyway, so far, 2 needles, 2 bottles of medicine, 2 bottles of booze, poison, 2 cell phones, a spade, pocket watch, gold. There is a first aid kit and a rolling pin, but that's actually completed one of the grants, which is to, yeah, basically finish off the, yeah, remove all the stolen tools and all that. That's alright. Why is danger level so high? That's curious. Let me have a quick look at that one. There's a big need for clothing. I think it's because nobody's really working in the laundry. Yeah. Oh, and we can see now the problem with that. That the agitation level is increasing. It's slowly going down now. That's just weird that Scott unconscious. And what I'm going to have to do, is any traits that prevent it? Volatile, fearless, criminally insane, addict, claustrophobic, and psychopathic. I don't think so. Security menu. Brilliant, nothing. No prisoners found in the security menu. So what I was going to do... I was going to get rid of that inmate. Yeah, they can't be healed. But they're not dying, they just can't be healed. I don't think it's the position of the infirmary, but just in case, I'm going to put them in the middle. I don't know where the doctors have had their training. Have they had training? Okay. That's curious. Infirmary again. I mean, they are being treated. Someone's coming over and looking at them, but then they just sort of stop. Well, everything is repaired. So I'm going to finish off the building, flooring-wise then. So we'll run the flooring like so. And along... you know what? I was going to say, I'm actually wasting a little bit of money doing it like this way because of the carpet that we put in, but we've got decent money, so it's fine. Maybe brown carpet in there, white tiles in there. Common room, I think we'll go green carpet, why not? Run all kinds of green carpet. And doors, put a door on that one. Is there anywhere that hasn't been set up? I don't think so. The money is absolutely off the charts as well, which is good. I think that's pretty much all in now. There's that need. Clothing need. Laundry machines there. I think it's just a case of time. Let the time go by. So, finishing off that bit of flooring, which is good. Then we're going to do this sort of run around with the green, just to accent the build a little. Doesn't provide any mechanical change. Actually, it does. It slows people down that are on it, technically. Alright, interesting. Over to lighting, actually, and I want to place some lighting in and around the area. Just sort of copying what's down there. And there we are. Big pile of uniforms, dirty uniforms there. Do you want to get another couple of janitors? They're putting stuff into the laundry machine there and taking stuff out. Yeah, I think it's just taking time to do that. Alright. Well, a lot of money, and let's get it spent. So this is going to be under landscaping and cliff edges. So this is going to be quite a difficult task. I'm going to try and do all of the side-facing ones first. So those and those, like the sections in here. And that should be that one. And then, now it's wanting to do the bottom. Okay, we can do that. Along there, that one, all of these bits. And obviously this money is... well, money's being spent. That's all I'll say about that. That's all I've got to say about that. We've got... I think this. Yeah. And then that. That should be it. Then this side. And then it's the corners, which are going to be... I'm going to use the word fun, but I don't know if that is true. I don't know who I'm trying to convince, you or me. Right, I'll leave it there, because I've already spent 60 grand and I just can't stomach going any further. This is Prisoner Taylor here, who's picked up a pen and is starting to run around. And oh, our first death today. Scott Underwood, isn't it? Yep. Starved to death. I'm going to have to look for a solution there. I've ended the punishments on that person. Prison's closing, looking a bit tatty. Interesting. Laundry baskets unable to be unloaded. Am I going to need another laundry machine? I'll put 2 more laundry machines in and prioritise the building of that. But I would have thought it would have activated that laundry machine if it was indeed full. But who knows? I'll set them going on that one. I'll set them going. Cliff Edges is in. Cliff Edges are in, should I say. For the most part. I think there's one I messed up, actually. Yeah, I think I messed up on it. Cliff Edge. That bit. And now we need to go for the corners, and I don't know where to start. So it's going to ask for that one. So is it that? I think it's that, yeah, that piece. And rotate again, which would be that one. Yeah. I mean, it'd still be a miracle if even anything close to correct is achieved here. Should be unpause it while we do that. And then be the top, won't it? Yeah. And then that one and that one and that one. And these bits. And once it's done, obviously it will increase the security of the facility. So it's not just a solely cosmetic thing. I mean, there is an element of that, obviously. But there's that done. And then these. Now, I know there's already a section that I've missed, which I think was here. But I'm going to wait for them to finish building that before I do anything else. Danger level is increasing. Clothing is, I hope, being delivered. Yeah, loads of clothes in here, which is good. Loads there as well. Contents prison uniform. Oh, just one of. But there's a supply is the main takeaway. There is a supply of prisoner uniforms on their way. But also, we still got these inmates here. I'm just searching them to see if they get moved. That's going to require a checkup to see what's going on there. Right, how are we doing for building? Still in the queue. Still a lot in the queue. Alright. Well, again, keeping an eye on things. People streaming in here. I mean, the danger level is low. Prisoners staying well treated. I think it was just we had a little bit of a wobble there when we backfilled our job list with just, hey, do you want to basically double the capacity of the facility and do nothing else? I think that's what's happened on that one. And now it's working okay-ish. Yeah. Just double check. Flooring. Landscaping. So over here I haven't done it. So let's get this done. Like that. We'll do it on a case-by-case basis, essentially. And that one. if we go around here, this appears to be mainly correct. Sorry, was that someone smashing things up? I think it was. I think I've cycled past it. That one. This one just goes to the left. Completely missed out all of these ones. Which is that one, and that one. That one, that one, that one. Over here is right. This is the one I've totally missed out on. Like, complete oversight levels of not built. So, just pause it while we can hear stuff getting smashed up. There's that one. And that. I think that is pretty much correct. Planning. Remove planning. Let's see if that finishes, and then we'll know because we can set it to staff only. So I haven't really touched on daily cash flow. It's great. It's 10,000. That's what we want. We've got more training in the queue. Guard taser. No room found. Ah, classroom. Yeah, that's a problem. We don't have a classroom. Alright, keep an eye on that one. Behavioural therapy, there's someone interested in that, but we don't have an area for them. We could actually. We could run that. Let's go with office and remove the psychologist's office. Remove that guy's office and then turn into an office. And then run behavioural therapy. Yeah, let's run that. Good, okay. Cliff edges, they're going in. Let's see now if we can set that to staff only. We cannot. Because still a couple of gaps. This is the problem when if you're making a square, good for you. Easy. If you ain't, then you're gonna have a bit of a problem. Green energy goal 8 completed. 1 green energy source of each type will be delivered to the prison free of charge. I mean, thank you. This is good. I will probably sell them. Actually, that's not the case. I will probably put in the wind solar hybrids. Sell the others just because of space. Is that section not done? No. That bit all the way around here. This bit in the bottom. I think, if we're lucky, that's the last remaining piece. Yes, it is. Staff only. Well, that took longer than it should have done. Right, okay. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. We're leaving it there for now. We've actually made really good progress, I feel. We have basically completed the cell block at the bottom. We're running programs. The only real problem is this. Of people stuck in the infirmary. And I'm not too sure what I can do about it. My hope is that once first aid training has been passed, these guys will be healed, but it doesn't seem to be happening. What I can think of is going to assign doctors, assign 2 doctors there, and will that work? No. Okay. I'm gonna have a check on that one, because that could be a compound issue. It could get worse as time goes on. But we're leaving it there. And next episode, assuming we don't fix that, well, truth be told, rooms, let's just remove all of the forestry. We're going to start to build that. We'll do some flooring in here. But other than that, we can crack on with Death Row. And obviously keep managing down here. Yeah, All right, doors, actually. Double staff door. Can go there. And I think the rest of it is pretty much all right. Yeah, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Apart from this odd little issue here, it's running quite well. Either way, hope you have enjoyed the episode and for what it is a series thus far. And as always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.